All right, all right, all right. Listen, happy Wednesday. Welcome to Leveraging Leads. This is your hostess, Tara Payne, the singing CEO. We already done started having a time this morning because listen, I heard the ladies yesterday on Leveraging Leads, and I had to say, what was y'all doing, child? Is this what y'all do on Tuesdays? Do I need to come through? So typically I wouldn't be able to because I teach Spanish on Tuesdays. But yesterday I went back and listened to the replay. I was lit. Okay, then. So, anyway, welcome to Leveraging Leads. This is a safe space of support and enhancement to get leads, which are collaborators, referral partners, clients, customers, and even friends. Now, check out the pinned or ticking link to get on the email list, and an email will provide a database of new leads and strategies to be more visible. Now, get ready to take action in this meeting by creating your powerful introduction. And we only meet for 30 minutes, but listen, 30 minutes is a long time. 30 minutes is enough time to do what you need to do. And we have a jam packed agenda. So, the first thing that we want to do is our gratitude. That's the first item on our agenda. So as you come in from whatever platform you are on, why don't you put in the chat um, what you're grateful for? And listen, I'm grateful that yesterday, or no, it was Monday, Eric and I sat and I got connected to Facebook. So we are streaming into Facebook on the Mavens Meet page this morning. Hey, y'all. Hello, hello, hello.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't start gratitude early, but let's see the next ingredient or the
Sorry.
next the next item after that gratitude. I was about to say gratitation. Okay, Tara. Our ingredients of powerful introduction. So first item on the agenda, gratitude. Second, ingredients of a powerful introduction. If you don't know what that is, stick around, we'll let you know. Third, examples of a powerful introduction, followed by the leveraging leads lesson, then the audience who have put their golden tickets, given us their golden ticket, which is hint, hint, your gratitude in the chat, will be able to share their powerful introduction. And we do this because daily reiteration and declaration of who you are is vital to build confidence and call forth your desire. So thank you again for joining us today or for listening on the replay. Hey, replay. Hey, replay. Would you play this song? Okay, let's do gratitude. Keisha, Keisha, and then we'll do Erica, Erica.
Awesome. So I am grateful this morning to be able to see the progress of the weight loss. Y'all know I've been going to trying to get these LBs off. So I am seeing the success of it, and I'm super excited about that. 204, once I hit this 200 mark, I christened that. I'm going to be like elated. We're going to probably throw a party. I'll probably dance or something crazy.
Hey.
I'm super excited about that. I'm excited about downloads. Like this shift, this new routine, and that's what I was saying. It was a routine that I needed to start about for me because I needed to reset. I'm getting a lot of old energies flowing back my way, which means a breakthrough is on its way. And then I'm grateful for morning messages, getting up in the morning, having some time to meditate, and I'm always getting the right message, something that is encouraging. So confirmation has been amazing. The movement, being able, like I said, the idea of the 28-day challenge, that was literally something like, I want to do this. If Erica can do it, I can do it. Never tell Erica what you want to do,
because she gonna get you there.
Baby, don't you play? Don't come for her with no play. Like, please do not have your broke joke together. It is not gonna. It's gonna fall flat. It is not gonna happen because you're gonna find yourself working on the 28-day challenge with a whole bunch of people that's super excited about it. So yeah,
come on.
I'm super grateful for Erica.
Let's go. We ready, Erica? There you go. Yes, yes.
I am grateful for learning new things. And then from my learning, in order to really embody it, I go ahead and care for others by teaching it. Like every lesson I sit my daughter down and I talk to her about it. And then I kind of do more research on that thing and then start sharing it as well.
with others. So when Keisha talks about the 21-day challenge or the 28-day challenge, I it's because most people that I work with, I have to ask them, are they doing that? And they're not. They're not eating, sleeping, drinking water, moving their body and getting sunlight. They're not. So they're not resourced to handle anything else that's going on in their life. And right before I got on here, I got caught up on a TikTok live about perimenopause.
Oh my.
And I said, most of my clients need to be doing particular things that this lady mentioned in this live that I forgot to tell them. But now I'm so excited that I learned some things today, and I love learning. I love it. And then the last thing is creation. Going back, I did not know Keisha was just playing. You know, I thought she was I thought she wanted to do it.
It sounded official, didn't it? I was like, oh yeah, okay. Sound like she was really, talking.
Yeah, because I asked her, where are you going to house it? Because I'm already trying to figure out what the SOP is. What's the process? I'm already thinking, okay, how can I support and engage with this, right? Then she said, I know somebody who can just whip up.
She did. And I knew she was talking about you. You start chuckling too.
Yeah, I started chuckling because I said, oh, okay, she gonna put me to work. The next thing she knew, she got a flyer, she got a video, she got a platform, and it's ready to go. Like, we need to promote. That's all we gotta do now. Okay? So speaking of that, if you would like to join our 28-day challenge in February, where we're going to log your eating, sleeping, drinking water, moving your body, it's going to be housed in a WhatsApp group where you go in daily to let us know that what you've done. Those who do it every day for the 28 days will enter and be able to get a free Substack subscription from me. But all those people will be put into a drawing for a grand prize. So there's it. That's it. That's the process. And it's ready to go.
Listen, the words say, ask and you shall receive. Let's go. Let's get these sound effects up in here.
I mean, that's how I roll. Don't tell me.
It is.
What's going to happen? Because, I do this. You know what I'm saying?
Period. Period. So y'all heard it. Y'all heard it here. 28 days. Go ahead.
28-day challenge.
28-day
challenge. February the 1st. Erica is an amazing, for real. If you need
amazing.
You need a COO that you can knock ideas off of, or that you think you want to start. For real, take the consultation today.
Definitely.
Sit down with her, because the literally what we talked for 30 minutes, and after 30 minutes, I by the end of the afternoon, I had a complete overhaul of what it's going to look like, how it's going to be, how we promote it, how we're going to check in.
Baby.
All the things. Baby,
she don't play with it.
We want it done fast, done accurately, and done to your desires. Yeah, she's the one for you.
YourGoalConcierge.com. It's YourGoalConcierge.com, or you can email her at info@YourGoalConcierge.com. Y'all don't play, because you know how earlier Keisha was saying, don't tell her. No, really, tell her, because if you really want to get there, then you need somebody on your team who is going to propel you forward. Like, it's no good to have a car without gas in it, right? Erica be the gas. We're going off on a different way, but when we first started working together, I was surprised at how she asked me, okay, what is it that you want to do? Where do you want to go? I was expecting her to say, okay, something business, like what are your KPIs and what is your annual recurring revenue? And she said, what do you want to do and where do you want to go? And baby, after she asked me that, ever since, she's been doing what she's supposed to do. And then going above and beyond. So yes, if you need a fractional COO that gets stuff done, who is going to propel you as a CEO, you definitely want to talk to Erica. So later on, she can give you more information about where to find her when she does her powerful introduction. But shameless plug there. Great job, Keisha. And I am grateful for Child, my husband waking me up this morning because I thought I plugged my phone in and did not. And so he started talking, and I was like, oh, wait, can you use your morning voice? Like, I'm not ready yet. Let me ease into the day. I must have said, what time is it? He said, it's 7:15. I said, what? So I'm grateful. Again, I knew I had to be on Leveraging Leads at 7:25. I didn't have to panic about what I was going to do. Why? Because I'm looking at the SOP right here. It was already set up. All I had to do is get in and get my water, get my tea, get myself to my desk, and everything was already set up. So again, yeah, I'm grateful for him waking me up and for the system that was already set up for Leveraging Leads on today. So let me see. I guess I'll leave it at that. Yep, that's what I'm grateful for. Yes, because we really could have a whole Leveraging Leads session where we just talk about great gratitude, and that can get us where we need to go. Listen.
Yes.
Y'all got anybody else want to share gratitude over there?
No, I do not have any gratitude on my side. Erica?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Awesome.
Keisha, did you see this message? All right. Okay. So now we're going to go into ingredients of a powerful introduction. Ta-da-da! Yes. All right. So the first, if you're new here and you're saying, what is a powerful introduction? I'm glad that you are here, and I'm going to share with you what it is. So a powerful introduction is a way for you to present yourself in any space that you enter powerfully, instead of just walking into the space and just, being regular like a lot of people do when they introduce themselves. This is a way for you to enter this space powerfully and to have people remember you. So the first one is your name and who you are. There's 8 ingredients to this powerful introduction. Again, the first ingredient is your name and who are you? Who are you? That's important. Erica has talked about how to really sit with that. And so you can go back on Leveraging Leads and listen to that. And maybe we need to do another Leveraging Leads lesson on it so that people can hear it again. But yeah, make sure you know who you are. And of course, you know your name. That's going to be your hook. Second ingredient, what do you do? Make sure that you include any title, qualifier, or credentials, because people who don't know you want to know, is it worth getting to know this person? Why should I get to know you, right? What are your title and credentials? Did you just wake up? I mean, we live in the, social media age. Did you just wake up today and become an influencer? Or do you have years and receipts, that come with your name? So make sure you add your credentials or your title. The third, who do you serve? What's your target market? That's important for you to know that. Fourth ingredient, why do you serve them? What are their pain points? Fifth ingredient, how do you serve them? What is the solution that you bring to the marketplace for this target market of yours? Number 6, what makes you uniquely purposed to serve this target market? That is also known as your UVP, or your unique value proposition, or your market dominating position. Again, number 6 is what makes you uniquely purposed to serve them. Number 7. All right. So who do you want to meet in this interaction? What's your client avatar? Do you know the button that you push that makes all things run, right? There's a person or a type of person or somebody in your target market that you're like, when I get to them, then that is going to make everything else flow. That's your client avatar. Last ingredient, how do they connect with you? This is your ask. What are you asking them to do? Do you have a process? And then the thing is, like, y'all remember pinball machines? I don't know if y'all are old enough to know about no pinball machines, but you pull that ball back and you push it in there, and then you hit the ball, and that ball starts to make everything happen. How do they connect with you? Do you have like a nurture sequence that you need them to do? Sign up for some type of freebie, go to your website, go to your LinkedIn page. You just need to know what you want them to do so that your process can start. Okay. So those are the ingredients of a powerful introduction. If you need to, you can pause, go back, listen to those ingredients so you can make sure that you form your powerful introduction if you don't already have one. But we're going to move forward talking about the Giddy framework. And I loved hearing you explain this yesterday, Keisha. Listen, if y'all don't go back and listen to replays, go back and listen to yesterday. I can imagine that it's enough replay. I know it is enough replays for me to glean a whole 5 years worth of stuff and enough energy for me to start my day on the right start, the right note. Cause yeah. Anyway, the Giddy framework.
On the right foot.
Huh? On the right foot. Thank you. Girl, I couldn't think of it. I was like, what is that phrase? Come on, teamwork. What I say on the right note? Look, I'm a singer, so I'm like, everything is notes to me.
It don't matter if the note is a foot long, we move.
Period. So let's go through this Giddy framework because y'all, you can tell we all in here, we are giddy. Okay. G, excited and lighthearted. That means that's for the giddy. I, intentional. Yes, ma'am. Keisha is intentional. She said that at the end of February, which is in a month, she's going to be different than she was at the end of January. Okay. So she was intentional about that thing. And daily, every single day, declaration, speak with confidence. The last letter is a Y. Show up as yourself. Because it takes too much energy to try to be somebody else. Yeah. And it don't even work that way. Okay. So that is the Giddy framework. And these are the ingredients of a powerful introduction. You hold on right there because we're going to have examples of a powerful introduction by the ladies on the stage. Let's do Erica first and then we'll do Keisha.
Yes, I'm Erica Cassie. I am the son of the Thriveverse, powered by love, wisdom, and celebration. I am good, multi-potential light, multifaceted mommy. I listen, teach, lift, and bring clarity for activation and execution. As the CEO and therapist of Your Goal Concierge, we offer a plethora of options that benefit leaders, but it all begins with commanding your thriving. Are you a mom energy leader out there? Maybe a fixing, helping, neglecting yourself as you are serving others, experiencing imposter syndrome or burnout? Well, I would love for you to check out www.yourgoalconcierge and check out all those offerings. Also, while you're there, go ahead and get yourself a Thrive plan. We have a biz quiz for you there, as well as you can book a session with me so we can make sure that you are lifted and launched into your right fit solution.
Come on, lifted and launched. Yes. Thank you. Get lifted and launched. Go ahead, Keisha.
No worries. I wanted to give that all to her. I am the Keisha Johnson, a woman walking in purpose, living life with laughter, fostering gratitude, and living in authority and occupying my seat unapologetically and authentically. My kingdom design is to help the person that cares for all and doesn't realize that they have experienced compassion fatigue. Are you the one that holds everyone's burdens, the bank for everyone, the fixer of the issues or other plagues? I was that person until I noticed that I had nothing left to give. I developed the burnt out methodology to find myself that I was in the hot zone. If you find yourself in a place, let's work together. Let's get you back to the flow zone. Move from resilience to thriving. Visit www.theforeverkj.com and schedule a 30-minute consultation, and we can help you get on the plan to the right track and back to thriving.
Listen. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, yesterday was the first.
So excited hearing you all's powerful introduction every time.
Really?
Like, I feel giddy hearing these. So go ahead, Tyra. Tell us your powerful introduction.
Yes, everybody. I am again Tara Payne. I am a giddy innovator. I'm a skilled and charismatic connector. I'm a beam of light, a breath of fresh air, and I'm singing and dancing my way through this beautiful life. And I am the author of When Hope Speaks, a memoir about my journey. It's a memoir about my journey to motherhood. And you know what I'm grateful for is I'm grateful that you can turn pain into passion and then into purpose. Okay. So I am an anointed alchemist. I'm grateful that the things that I walk through, my husband and I walk through in our 7-year infertility journey, commensurated into us being able to say that we are the mother and father of hope and authors of the book When Hope Speaks, that helps other people all over the globe to find hope in their challenging situation. So if you are someone that you know has experienced recurrent miscarriage and you are like, what is going on? My book is for you. And it is for, now I am a believer, so it is based on my faith journey, but I believe it could be for anyone. And maybe you say, well, no, I'm not experiencing that, but maybe you are challenging or going through the fact that your business isn't working out like you thought, or, something. This can help you birth anything. We're not just talking about babies, right? Erica just says she gets excited when she hears us do our powerful introduction. That's because something that she created is now bearing fruit. Of course, that makes you excited, right? And so that's what this book does for me and for you. If you know someone, go to whenhopespeaks.com. Just kidding. That is not a website. You can go to TaraPayneBooks.BigCartel.com. I don't know. I must need to make it a website, child. What in the world? Go to TaraPayneBooks.BigCartel.com, or you can buy it on Amazon. Go ahead.
Baby, you was in the flow, honey.
I was.
In the flow, and that tells you what to do.
I said, wait a minute. Now I just said this website and it's not one. Let me go see if it exists. whenhopespeaks.com. Because it could be something I'm about to make. Okay. Well, there you have it. Oh, somebody got it, child. Oh, there's a Hope Retreat. Well, I have to check that out. But don't look at whenhopespeaks.com. That's not mine. Go to Tara Payne Books. TaraPayneBooks.BigCartel.com, or go to Amazon.com and look for the book When Hope Speaks by Tara Payne. That's what you're looking for, okay? All right.
Well, I want to tell you, I was live on TikTok. I was talking about my book, Honey Unique Housing Skills, and I had a lot of people come through who have had pregnancy loss or lost a child. And so I was telling them about you and telling them about your book on Amazon. So
amazing.
And whenever there's opportunity, then I'm going to say something, because we've been together and you keep saying your powerful introduction, so I know what to say when I'm talking to other people about you. And that's why you would come to a leads meeting, to keep practicing, but also so that the people there can be your ambassadors for your business.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good, because if you think about it, like there is a national networking meeting that I won't say the name of because they're not paying me yet. But you have to be there. And if you can't come, you have to have somebody come in your place so that your information can be shared with the group. But baby, we know each other's information. So if Erica ain't here, we're going to make sure we let people know about Your Gold Concierge. If Keisha is not here, we're going to let them know about the Forever KJ and all the things she is doing. So you're right. The thing is that this is about building relationships. So we've talked about this before too, and it's not even my leveraging leads lesson, but if you are not building relationships, first of all, in life, but we're talking about specifically in business, then you might want to go back to the drawing board, because this is what it's all about, y'all. People do business with people they know, like, and trust. And like I said, like a pastor would say, this ain't even my message, but if you're not building relationships, then I want to encourage you to go back and think about that, because this is what it's all about. But Keisha mentioned that there was so much when I was trying to decide what I wanted to do for the leveraging leads lesson, which I have like 30 seconds to do. Because, we talk about these social media platforms, they can just do what they want to do with your information. That was one thing I thought about. Or with your accounts. Another thing I thought about is Keisha has been decluttering. And if you are wanting to declutter, I actually did a declutter challenge on Instagram. And so you should go back to Instagram. I'm Tara_from_Tulsa. And you can look at that challenge and get in on that. And so I went in my garage the other day, y'all. I'm grateful for that. I forgot about that. Today is our house anniversary. We moved into this house a year ago today. And so Anthony and I celebrated that this morning. I told him happy house anniversary, and he told me the same. But I went into my garage earlier this week, yesterday, I believe it was, because I was looking for my jewelry box, which I haven't had all year. My goodness, that's crazy. But I found this paper, and this paper is from January the 4th. It says 2012. And it was like me writing down what the vision was for me for that year. And I said, what seeds do I want to sow in 2012? And as I read through this thing, it talked about stuff that like I can look back and say that some of this stuff is still on my vision list or vision board, right? And so I'm like, dang, 2012 was 14 years ago. And I know that I've grown because I know who I am and who I was. But I'm like, this kind of, what is going on? Like 12 years ago, the same stuff was on my heart. Now, this was before my daughter was born. And so it doesn't have anything about children or anything, but it talks about how I wanted to be in better health, right? It talks about how I wanted to be active again. It don't say I need to be drinking my water and moving my body, but pretty much so, right? It talks about I wanted to strengthen my skills, my voice, my art, my Spanish, my playing my viola. And it's just interesting to me that I found this. So we write stuff at the beginning of every year. Do you ever go back and look at the year before? Or do you ever go back and look at 5 years ago or 10 years ago? This just found me. And it says that, again, it was on January 4th, 2012. But then it says, I wrote on here that I found it on February 13th, 2024. So I found it again on January 28th, 2026. I'm like, what? Yes. So I thought it was interesting because Keisha said that as she's cleaning out, old energies will be coming her way. And that's to be expected, right? I came across some stuff. My mama just sent me some pictures too, because she was sent some packages from my great aunt who had passed last June. She sent me pictures of us from like years ago. And that old stuff will come up, right? But you'll know the progress that you made, because even them old energies, sometimes people trying to bring stuff back, like, baby, the thrill is gone. Go on with that. I'm not that person, right? People, they'll try to come back, but it'll show you who you are, right? Whenever you come against old stuff. And then I'm looking back. You need to go back, because how many things are we putting at the beginning of the year like there's something new that we really had 12 years ago, 14 years ago? And how have we progressed in that thing? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just thought that was interesting. And I wanted to share that with y'all and say that, yep, it will come on back through. We see that America's Supermom has joined in as a listener. Good morning, lady. Good to see you and welcome to Leveraging Leads. What are you grateful for? Put it in the chat so we can read it. And we are grateful you joined us. Erica, Keisha, do you have any thoughts to what I just shared? Because we can really have to go.
Yeah, so the past coming back to you, generally, if you're anything in the spirit, it's usually that tie that needed to be broken because you didn't. Because I was actually having a conversation. I was like, dang, I thought I fixed that problem, and he said, well, maybe you didn't learn the lesson you were supposed to learn.
Oh, we just jugular, huh? Oh my. Well. You know what? Perhaps I didn't, because apparently I'm still talking about I want to eat healthier. You know, I said on here I didn't want to eat no potato chips. Baby, I got some potato chips last night, and potato chips is gonna be with me. I love them. I just do.
So that's my whole entire spirit. When he said that, I was like, but
listen, that's so true. Because have you heard the saying that what you don't conquer, what you don't confront, you can't conquer?
Oh, no, I've never heard that. But I know that when we're talking about the spiritual realms and we're talking about soul connections and different things like that, if you don't denounce it, then it continues to come back to haunt you. And so that's where, that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day that I'm personally dealing with. So it's just like, right? But it is that, getting rid of the old stuff, finding the old pictures. Look, I was $145 at one point. I would love to get back there. However, we're gonna compromise at $195. You know what I mean?
Listen. Well,
but yeah, I'm with you wholeheartedly. When you're trying to do right, some old stuff will come back to either show you how far you've come or where some areas you need to fix.
That's so true. That's so true. So last thing I'm gonna say is it's 8:01. Erica, did you have anything you wanted to add?
Oh, Supermom, I put a message in the chat for you. But yes, I don't have anything else. I think that we have done a great job here. We are moving right along with our year. And you all just make sure you go back and reflect. I just know that everything comes back. I revisit certain things. I keep all of my planners and I go back and look through them and I find goals, but most of the things I mark off. because I'm not here to play about it. Like, I want things to be done. Like, what are we doing? Sitting around thinking of something and writing a list of it and not doing it. So that's what I do, you know, and that's who I am, right? So that's why we were talking about earlier how if you want to get something done, tell. I will ask you. This lady said she was gonna write a book in 2018. I remember because she asked me to answer all these questions for her to do the book. I've asked this lady every year since 2018 when we're gonna get this book because I ain't seen it yet. And she's like, "Thank you for staying on me." In the meantime, I done wrote 3 books.
Listen, and about to write another one. Okay, so that's a great point. That's a great point, Erica, because let me say this real quick, because if we're not careful, then you will say that you are doing, you know.
All right, you all, we're gonna say goodbye. Create a thriving rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Girl, I was talking. I didn't know I was on mute. I don't know how I got on mute. Oh, God. Let's see. Okay. All right, ladies.